Well, hello and welcome. Welcome to another edition of Bedroom Tarot. I'm just kidding. Um, my name is Rayne, and I'm a psychic medium. I'm a tarot card reader. I am a seer of sorts, and this is one of the ways that I'm helping to raise the vibration on this planet. I am in my bedroom. It is nice and cozy and warm and colorful, and I am super stoked, you guys. Guess what? I'm sure you know, Mercury has gone direct. And what the heck does that even mean? Well, that means things are going to start going a lot smoother in the realms of communication. And yeah, it's if you've been waiting or holding back on starting new projects, I'd say, go for it if you need to. Wait another week or two, okay? Because Mercury just went direct, like as of yesterday. So I feel that when Mercury is stationary, it gets more intense. Okay, even the day following, you might feel that shift of energy and it's feeling positive, but just know the energies are still intense with miscommunications, and you still might have some of those ex-lovers popping in. We don't know, because they tend to like to pop in and try to reconcile right about, Mercury retrograde season. So anyway, you could still be dealing with some of that. Anyways, I want to hop into the reading. I just want to go ahead and hop in. I think I gave you my disclaimer. My disclaimer is that sometimes I cuss. Sometimes I speak about naughty things. I don't know. I'm just going to be myself. So that's your disclaimer, I guess. Also, if I start to channel things, I get real spacey. I don't like my logical mind and my intuitive mind. They split off. Okay. So when I get in channel mode, sometimes I get real spacey. Okay. Yeah, what's the other disclaimer? Oh, yeah, I itch my nose when I start channeling too. So if you don't like watching people scratch their nose, then there's your disclaimer. All right. Anyways, moving into the reading. I am trying to decide how I want to set this up, if I want to do it for each of the astrological signs or what I want to do. But I'm going to go ahead and just dive in. I want to set the intentions with my angels and my guides. I really think it's very important to call in the energies that you want to help guide. And so I call upon my angels, my guides, and I call in divine spirit to guide the reading, to help the messages come through in a clear and concise way. Let it be exactly what we need to hear. And I ask to be an open and clear conduit for those messages. And I ask that they be in the highest and greatest good of all involved. And so it is. Okay. So we are going to do a little bit of a general reading here. Now, I feel like I might do a couple of readings here. See, I'm already itching. Ay. All right. If you like my energy, please give this a thumbs up. It helps me out. It helps other people to find the messages. Yes, I'm a psychic medium, a tarot card reader, and all of that jazz, and I'm raising the vibration. Let's raise the vibration together, all right? So I'm doing it one video at a time. I got other stuff going on in my life too, where I'm trying to raise the vibration. I am working on a documentary about how to use fungi to help save the planet. I know that sounds a little bit wild and weird, but check out Can Mushrooms Save the Planet if you want to know more about some of my other projects. All right. I've got this beautiful new tarot deck, and I'm about to just really get into it. It's beautiful. Tarot de la Nuit. It's en français. What can I say? I'm not familiar with this deck, so I'm super excited to use it for now, with you right now. Bear with me. I'm not familiar with some of the images, but that's what you do when you're intuitive. You just kind of dive in. So anyways, I'm excited to use it. So what does the collective need to hear during this time? This is a reading specifically for Mercury going direct. Okay. Yesterday and the day before, I could feel the energies just really intensely. And anxious energies. Almost like there's pressure, but I don't know. It is definitely lightening up. I'm still sensing a lot of miscommunications going on. A lot of wires being crossed, things like that. But for the majority of what's going on, things are starting to move forward. I can feel the momentum. We're about to get on that momentum train, the snowball. Let it build, let it go. All right. So I don't like to just focus on love. I like to focus on life in general, career, friendships, family, all of the above. Okay. So whatever comes out, comes out. I say I don't focus on love, but love is all around me. I actually do focus on love quite a bit because I believe that everything is ruled by love. And there's either love or a lack of love. But anyways, ooh, these cards feel so good to shuffle. Jeez. Tarot de la nuit. De la nuit. That means tarot of night. Okay. So there, I usually deal in the realms of angels, and I do, it's all about light for me, right? Not all light. I mean, we dwell in the darkness sometimes, we dwell in the light. We do the shadow work. It's all a balance. Okay? We cannot have daylight without the nighttime, and vice versa. And so that is why I got this deck, because it's quite lovely. Look at these images. Just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. If you hear people in the background, I do have kids here. Hold on a second. All right. I'm gonna pull some cards here. I'm ready. So I am a psychic medium. Like sometimes just words, symbols, songs come to me, and so I will just blurt them out if they come. What are the messages that we need to hear during this time? Tarot de la nuit. Okay. All right, so we have the Lovers card that just came out. And the Lovers card is Gemini. Lovers also being two people who are feeling very strongly about each other, okay? Now, I did say I wasn't specifically making this a love reading, but we're starting with the Lovers, and so it is what it is. Next card, Four of Pentacles, Foundation. For some of you, you might be building from scratch in your own life after some kind of tower moment or some kind of, you're starting over, either alone or with another person, perhaps you're building foundation with another person that you're feeling romantic about. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Okay. So right now we've got another Four of Swords. So Four of Swords, I feel like this guy is taking a rest. He's taking a break, not worrying about things, okay? It's really important not to worry, okay? What we focus on, we bring more of that into our life. And then we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is like this. I'm feeling like for some of you, there's some kind of passion coming in here. It's really beautiful. Yeah, something's coming in, but what you're going to need to do at this moment, this is what I'm feeling, is like you're going to just need to deflect any negativity coming your way. For some of you, you're going to have some like drama. There's drama, other people's drama coming at you, and you're just going to need to deflect that. You're just going to need to deflect it. See how she's like, because you have something good coming in, okay? I'm feeling like there's some foundation and you're resting, and like if there's anything like negative coming your way, just deflect that shit. And then this is the extra card in the deck. This is the Angel de la Nuit, okay? She's the angel of night. And so I feel like for some of you, it's like retreat. I don't know. I'm going to have to be very intuitive about what this card means, because they don't even have any write-up about it in this book. But the Angel of Night, she really embraces those parts of herself that are hidden, that are like under I almost picture like the ocean. It's like she's deep in that ocean, and she's swimming, okay? And she's the Angel of Night, okay? So it's like really embracing those, not only the light sides of herself, but the dark sides of herself, okay? The dark is not negative, in my opinion. The shadows, or the shadow work, is what we work on, and we are either dwelling in the light or the dark, okay? And this is saying it's okay to dwell in the darkness sometime. And then we have the moon, which is about the night. It's all about digging deep, diving deep within oneself. This is also water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. For some of you, you might be dealing with someone with, it might be you, but you know, pay attention to the moon cycles. I feel like right now we have been diving deep, and things are coming to the light. Things are coming to the light. Dwelling in the darkness and bringing things to the light. So here's the Strength card. For some of you, you are dealing with a Leo, or you are a Leo. But it's all about standing in your inner strength. What is going on? So I've got quite a few cards out here, and I just want some, I'm going to pull clarification cards for these. They're really beautiful, by the way. But really embracing those dark sides of yourself, those dark sides and those deep sides of yourself, and in order to bring that, that's going to make you stronger. And then we have the Eight of Wands, and this is communication. So for some of you, you're going to have some very rapid, very quick communication coming in, okay, during this time. Now, I really feel like I want to pull some clarification cards, and I'm going to use the Golden Universal. So I'm asking Spirit to please help to clarify some of these messages coming in during this time. Mercury going direct. We're just fresh into the Mercury going direct. And I just want to pull some clarification for some of these cards that I'm seeing Gemini. You might be dealing with someone with Gemini in their chart. The Lovers. It's a beautiful card. The Moon, Strength. We have some major arcanas here, and I'm seeing Leo. I'm seeing Gemini, and also Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. What are the messages that need to come through, please? All right. What's going on with the Lovers, please? I'm going to show you this card again. The Lovers. Look at them. Look at these guys. They're beautiful. Okay. So what is going on with the Lovers? Are we dealing with the Gemini? For some of you, somebody has Gemini strong in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on with the Lovers? What is going on with the Lovers? For some of you, you're dealing with, you or the other person is an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have that in your chart, or they have that in their chart. But he stands for stability. He's very stable. He's really well established in the physical world. He's got his shit together. Woo. Also, fire sign energy. We've got the King of Wands. So we have two kings here. For some of you, it doesn't have to be like, this is non-gender specific. At first, I was kind of thinking, I was like, this could be like same-sex marriage. But for some of you, you're dealing with someone who has strong fire or earth sign in their chart. So you might be dealing with someone who has Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in their chart, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to ask more information about this. And then we have Scorpio energy coming up. Death card, okay? So, and then we have the Five of Swords, arguments, endings, disagreements. And then we have Seven of Cups, which is confusion, options, many things to choose from, right? Okay, so I'm just looking at this. For some of you, you have a lot of options right now, okay? You could be choosing between a fire sign, an earth sign, and a Scorpio. For others of you, what I see is that there's been a major ending having to do with an argument. Could have been a legal battle, a divorce. And your options are opening up, okay? You may have a choice between 2 or 3 people, but you also might have someone coming towards you who has strong fire sign and strong Taurus sign. Gosh, I don't usually do the general reading, so there's just so much information flooding me right now. I'm just kind of like a little overwhelmed. I'm just going to be quite honest with you. All right. But you're building stability. What's up with the Four of Pentacles? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Four of Pentacles. Look at her. This is all about stability, building something from the ground up. What is the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, for those of you who are already coupled, I feel like if there's like some tension still, just go ahead and wait it out. You know, Mercury is direct, but there's still going to be some miscommunications I'm seeing. For those of you who are single, it's coming in, and it's coming in hot and heavy and strong, and you're going to have some options here. But I see that you're clearing the way and making room for something new. Maybe you have just gone through a recent breakup, and yeah, the options are coming in. People are going to start asking you out on dates, or you're going to start asking other people out on dates. I know it's only going to resonate with certain people. If this resonates with you, it resonates. If it does not resonate, don't make it fit, okay? What's up with this Four of Pentacles, please? What in the holy hell? Things are all funky. I'm telling you, I have been feeling like Mercury's been retrograde, and it's been affecting me pretty strongly, but then it went stationary, and my gosh, my shit just got all fucked up. I'm just going to just be straight with you. What is the Four of Pentacles, please? All right. Yes. Okay. You are definitely, okay, so this is building from scratch, starting from the ground level up. Some of you are just, you're starting over. You've started over, and you're building, okay? This is foundation, okay? Growing your gardens, okay? This is Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is all about, like, I'm growing my gardens, but I want to expand my gardens. And that's exactly very, very similar to the Four of Pentacles. I mean, that's like you're starting from scratch, but then you've been growing some stuff. And it's time for expansion. It's expansion time. All right. I see that many of you are going to be working with other people. This is the Three of Cups. This is not necessarily about collaboration. This is about celebration of life with others. So I feel like for some of you, and here we go. Here's the Emperor, Mr. Emperor sitting there on his throne there. You know, I feel like you're going to be celebrating life with kindred spirits, okay? But this is the soulmate card, okay? This is people from your past, from your childhood, or this could be like soulmate energy. Soulmate energy, Six of Cups. It's definitely soulmate energy that I'm sensing here. And yes, you are moving out of turbulence into calmer waters, okay? So what I'm feeling here is that some of you might be dealing with an Aries. That's the Emperor there, but I see a lot of celebration. You know, I really love this. I mean, these are really beautiful, really positive. I mean, celebrating life, this is connecting with another person, and this is either you or another person. Very strong Aries energy, but someone who has got their shit together, someone who has mastered all of the other kings, the cups, the pentacles, the swords, the wands. It's like this is someone who's really got their shit together, okay? So this is you. I feel like you're working toward that. You're working toward you have a strong foundation, and now you're building. You're expanding your gardens. You're moving away from the chaos, from the turbulence. And I feel like this is going to be putting you in a place where you're meeting up with kindred spirits. This is like, yes, maybe you are calling in a soulmate. Or your soul tribe, you know, this is all about getting together with people. Now we do have the holidays here, so that makes sense that you would be celebrating life with multiple people and stuff like that. But let's see, what am I wanting to expand upon? All right, so I want to know about this Angel de la Nuit. Okay, this is the Angel of Night. I want to know why we pulled her, okay? This is the card in the deck that I don't really understand because it's an extra card. We have 78 cards plus this one, so this is the 79th card, and they don't have any recognition of this card in the deck. So I'm just like, it's very strange, and it's a beautiful card. So what's up with this Angel of Night? Why is the Angel of Night here? Why is she here? Tell us a little more, please, Spirit. What's going on here with this Angel of Night? What's going on with the angel of night? Please, Spirit, give us a little bit of clarification, please. I'll only shuffle so long, and then I'll want to use another deck. All right. What's going on here? Hello? All right, Mr. King of Swords comes out. This is like someone who's really able to communicate themselves really well, okay? He's very assertive in his communications, but he's also very clear. He's balanced and clear in the way that he communicates himself. This is air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius. I'm like spacing out. This is air sign energy, a Gemini, and he's also really he's all about Mercury. I think Mercury communications, and that's probably why I can't talk straight right now, because Mercury has still got my shit all fucked up. I'm just gonna say it straight up. So please forgive me right now. But no, okay. So the angel of night and the King of Swords. I just feel like things are, maybe some of the communications have been pulled back, maybe retracted from communicating and retracted into the darkness during the Mercury retrograde season. And now that Mercury is going direct, you're going to be able to be a lot more direct in your communications. Things that you have been dwelling on, things that you have been pondering. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing is this angel of night is now going to be moving out of the darkness and communicating those things that realizations. I feel realizations when we go into the dark spaces. And I think dream space, I think subconscious, the deep. It's a very scorpionic energy, but then being able to come out and communicate yourself to others. There aren't any messages coming out. What is, maybe that's it for this deck. Do we have any other messages that need to come out, please, Spirit? What's going on with this moon energy? There's a lot of scorpionic energy, especially with the moon here. You might be dealing with someone, or you are a Scorpio, but someone that's got that energy about them, just being really in their dark and deep place. I'll show you. Here she is. She's the moon. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is coming out. The moon is coming out. Even though it's like the night, it's like the moon is coming out. This is Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who, this is the single card, feeling happy, feeling very independent, Any other messages need to come through for the moon? Yeah, there's not a lot of messages wanting to come out, and I'll only shuffle for so long before I just say, Okay. All right. Yeah, someone's coming into their own, okay? Because we go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Empress, okay? And we did pull the Emperor, okay? And in the same suit, in the same deck and everything. And so when I see, where did the Emperor go? When I see the Emperor and the Empress, I think of divine partnership, okay? I think of people connecting who are on the same page. They're both the kings and queens of their world. They are, but there's there's negativity. This came out again. Okay. This is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands came out in the other deck as well. And the Seven of Wands energy is all about like negative shit coming our way. And we're having to deflect it. See how he's like pushing away, these wands are coming up at him and he's just having to knock them. So I think about deflecting negative energy. So if there's any negativity coming at you, negative energy, negative attitudes, just deflect it. Seriously, let it roll off your back. Like, no, but there's communications. Okay. So we have fast communications, Eight of Wands, and that came out again too. We have Eight of Wands, and see, here's the Eight of Wands here. So I feel like communications are going to be, there's going to be a lot of communication going on between you and other people. And the fact is that for some of you, you've gone really deep, digging up the stuff, looking at things from a totally different perspective and like figuring shit out that has been like, maybe you had to go through a dark night of the soul in order to come to some realizations. But now you're ready to communicate yourself, and so are others. So there's going to be a lot of communications. Now, like I said, be aware that communications are still on the fritz, especially when these two come out together. You know, if people are coming at you with a bunch of negative, a bunch of negative communications, let's just say, just understand that we're still in the Mercury retrograde, like we got the shadow period, because this is a Mercury retrograde going direct reading. That's what I'm kind of honing in on, but that you're really standing in your power. You're the Empress. You're the Empress. You're really standing in your power, independent, able to provide for themselves. And that's what this moon card. That's what this moon card. That's all about digging deep, going deep, and then coming out from the depths and being like, all right, I figured some shit out, and I'm going to share it. And I'm going to share it with the people I need to share it with. All right. Are there any other messages that need to come out? I'm going to ask for some more information about the Eight of Wands. Here's the other Eight of Wands. I want to know some information about this Eight of Wands. What is this communication? Because there seems to be a lot of communications flying around. You're communicating. Other people are communicating. What's the deal? Nope, too many cards, please. Eight of Wands. What's this communication? What's going on? The Ace of Swords. This is communication. This is the sword of truth. The truth is going to be revealed about something. Okay. Why is this sword of truth coming out? What is this truth? What is this communication? It's going to be fast communications, but it's going to get right to the point. What's going on? About some sneaky behavior. Somebody did something behind the scenes that wasn't necessarily in their highest or greatest good, and that's going to probably be coming out. That's what I'm saying. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Some kind of secret is coming out, okay? I see that in the Moon card. I see that in this. Yeah, it's just, yeah, definitely. Things are coming to the light. Things are going to be healed, okay? Information is going to be coming out that maybe has been hidden. And even if it's harsh, it's going to be a healing thing. It's going to be healing. Hold on a second. The Judgment card is a blessed card. I mean, we have the angel here sounding the trumpet, and this is like rebirth. Okay, so I feel like some of you during this Mercury retrograde have gone through a dark night of the soul. That's what I'm sensing here. But it's been in your highest and greatest good to do so. But now it's getting to a point where communications are going to move forward, okay? Things that were blocked, where the blockages were, there's going to be a clearing of these things, okay? And there are going to be secrets revealed having to do with past lovers. I see that, and I'm just looking at all these cards in front of me. But it's going to put you into a situation where you feel a lot more calm, okay? A lot better. You're going to start coming into alignment with other people, new people, old people, people from the past, people from past lives. You're going to be aligning with soul mate energy, okay? Soulmates can be sisters, brothers, siblings, they can be best friends. It can be complete strangers. They can be lovers. Not every soulmate is a lover, but I do see love here. I do see connection on a deep level. I see things that have been held back are going to be coming forward. People are going to be coming forward with their truth. People are going to be coming coming clean. I hear that. People are going to be coming clean. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to pull from another deck now. And we're not clarifying anything. We're just going to be pulling from, this is the Angel Tarot. These used to be my favorite deck ever. I mean, they're real thick. Look at that. And they're just beautiful. And every message is pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. I know people have lost faith in Doreen Virtue. That's fine. She made a lot of decks, and some of them are better than others, and I highly recommend this one, okay? Divine Spirit. Ask my angels and guides. Guide the reading. What messages need to come out of this deck, please? I am in a very strange mood right now. Okay, I'm channeling some really weird messages, and I'm just like, the heck is going on here? What do we need to hear during this time, please? What do we need to hear during this time? I see goodness. This card keeps just sticking out for me. Lovers, okay? Gemini, somebody with Gemini in their charts, but I'm seeing this, okay? So either if you are in a committed relationship, married, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, things are about to get a lot better between the two of you, okay? Like if you've had any miscommunications, I just see a lot of really good stuff here. But for those of you who are single, you're really standing in your power. You're really standing in your power. But I see that you're manifesting your soul tribe, and I see that you're manifesting a soulmate. Like, what is going on with this? Yes, yes, yes. So, what do we need to hear? What does the collective need to hear during this time, please? A lot of cards aren't coming out. The Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands. Don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Fire, check her out. This is the wounded warrior, okay? She can be a little defensive, protect herself. But the thing is, it's really important to protect your energy so that others, if there are vampires around you, if there are people trying to knock you down, like this shit right here, the people coming at you, all negative like, stand firm in your belief, okay? Stand firm in who you are. You have been building to this point and you've gone through a lot. You are now to a point where you can not only protect yourself, but you're going to be protecting those around you, those dear that you hold dear to yourself. I see that you've gotten to a point like she's beautiful. Gosh, she's a warrior. She's a warrior, and she's not going to let anybody knock her down. She's like, fuck that. I've already seen some shit, and you know what I mean? She's wiser for it. And that look on her face is so stern. We have another Wands. We have Four of Fire, Four of Wands. This is the 1111 card. This is twin flame energy. But the Four of Fire, what does it say here? Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. A successful completion of a project. This can oftentimes indicate taking a relationship to the next level. But I just feel like for some of you, it's just like it says, it's like happy home life. We got earlier the Four of Pentacles came out, which is like building foundation. And now we've got the Four of Wands, the Four of Fire. And, it's reflecting in all aspects of your life right now. You've gone through a lot. I see that. But now you're standing firm. Even if you've gone through something that was not so comfortable, was actually hell maybe, you're really standing in your strength and in, you've tamed the beast, so to speak. And now the beast is your ally, your protector. What messages are these? All right, we have the Emperor. He shows himself once again. He in this deck, it is Archangel Michael, and it says organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Okay, you're really stepping into your power right now. Okay, you are. If you feel, this is also Aries energy. Okay, again, Aries. You might be dealing with someone who has strong Aries in their chart, or you are the Aries. But this is the deal. Take life by the horns. It's time to lead the way. This is like the universe saying, all right, Mercury is now going direct. So lead the way. Lead the way. You're the Emperor, but also the Emperor energy is like he's able to manage all the portions of his life very well. It's similar to that of the juggling. You see the Two of Pentacles where he's juggling. Well, this guy's not even juggling. He's got other people juggling for him, for God's sake. He's like the Emperor. He doesn't need to be caught up in all the details, but he knows about all the details. Also, Archangel Michael comes in and clears the energy. He clears the way. If you know anything about archangels, Michael's the one that will clear your energy, and he protects you. He's the lover too. He's the lover too. I don't know. Yeah. Queen of Earth. That's Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. And she is all about foundation, but she's very well established. And she's also a creator in the physical world. She gives birth to worlds. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. She's very grounded, okay? This is earth sign energy. You might be, if this isn't you, either you're an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or either you have that in your chart or someone else does. You might be dealing with that energy, but the energy is very grounded. She has it together. She really does. And so does the Emperor. Most of the kings and the queens do have it together, but we have here is the King of Pentacles. Here is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Here is the Emperor. Here is the Empress. I know they're in different decks, but they are here in the spread, okay? The Emperor came out again, too. And so what I'm saying to you is that I see that you are aligning yourself with those who are of the same caliber or those who are on the same page as you. People, when we start, whatever we're vibrating at, that is what we vibrate. That's what we are attracting to ourselves. But what I am seeing here is that for many of you, you have gone through a dark night of the soul. You have come to a point and a place in your realization, in your journey, that you are better able to manage yourself, your energy, protecting your energies, and protecting those around you. But you're also drawing in other high-vibing people, okay? And for some of you, you're attracting to you some really beautiful soulmate energy, okay? I see that here with this Six of Cups. Really sweet. And I'm seeing that you might be, if you're, like I said, the lovers, I see romance. I see romance. Are there any other messages that need to come through with this reading right now, please, Spirit? What does the collective need to hear? You are opening and through vibrating really high, I see that you are attracting to you many options. Many options. But don't get distracted by, not every option is to take, obviously. There are opportunities that are arising right now for you because you are vibing really high, but I still see even within the many options, just beware, not every single cup is the right cup to choose. Okay, so Seven of Fire. We got a lot of Wands energy coming out here. A lot of passion, okay? So the Seven of Wands, it says, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely, okay? Because we had that come out. Where did it go? I'm looking for it. We had that come out again. This is like standing your ground, deflecting negative energy, okay? Where did that go? Doesn't matter really, but it came out. You got the higher ground. If people that are lower vibing come at you with some negative energy, you deflect it. You deflect it. You let that shit roll off your back. You deflect it. And that's what I'm seeing here, is that you have gotten to a point where you are vibing really high, okay? And when we get to that point where we're vibing high, it attracts to us other high vibing people, but it also can attract negative, like the lower vibrating shit too, because when we're up on our high horse, not high horse in a bad way, when we are like really vibing high and shining bright, there are those out there that wish to diminish that light because they are jealous, because they are not standing firm in their own belief system, and they're not feeling confident. They're not loving themselves. They're not feeling secure. And so when they see other people who are secure, they want to knock them down. Okay, there are those out there that are like that, and they're wicked, and they're like, and I really have a lot of compassion for some of those people because they're building really negative karma when they're going around trying to hurt others. And so I just want to say this: protect your energy. Call on Archangel Michael to help protect your energy, okay? There is a beautiful prayer. It's called the Archangel Michael prayer. I'm going to look it up right now. Archangel Michael prayer. Okay, and Archangel Michael prayer. Let's see if I can find this easily. You're just you're basically, it's Saint Michael or Archangel Michael, and you're basically just asking him to come in and protect you in the north, in the south, in the east, in the west, above, below. You ask him to totally surround you in all of the directions, to come in, to clear your energy of any negativity, any darkness, anything that's unhealed. You ask him to clear that energy and then to replace it with white healing light so that you can heal, so that you can help others to heal. But then in the protection, you ask Archangel Michael to deflect the negative. Anything that people are sending at you that's negative, it bounces right back toward them, because that's called instant karma. Okay? When somebody does something bad, well, bad, good, bad, what is that? But if somebody's doing something that they should not be doing, you ask the universe to bounce that back at them immediately so they learn their lesson right away. And then maybe they'll stop trying to come at you. You know, some people are really, really adamant and they want to keep coming at you. But if you put up, I'm just telling you, if you put up this protection around you, it can be quite intense for anyone coming at you in a negative way, because they see, it's almost like a mirror. They see it immediately. Okay. And so that's what I'm kind of seeing here with the Emperor. But call in Archangel Michael. Protect your energy, because if you're vibing really high, also it's like a time of testing. When we're finally stepping into our power and we're getting into a new stance in life, there are going to be those who it makes them feel very uncomfortable. Okay? So just be aware of those energies and protect yourself accordingly. And then we have the Queen of Fire, which is interesting. Okay. Well, that's the Queen of Wands. Okay. Here she is. Check out this beautiful card. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. But the King of Wands is here too. Okay. You're calling in a lot of connections. I feel like you're going to be connecting with people. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be romantic on every level. But what I'm saying is I see a lot of, king, queen of the same suit. And to me, that means either you're connecting with a soul tribe where it's like you're on the same page, you're all high vibing, and you're able to work together on certain projects and whatnot. But also, I'm seeing some divine partnerships coming in, okay? And let me read what this says. Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. It's a very creative energy. Again, let me show you. I want it to just really, yeah, she's just gorgeous, okay? But I see the King and the Queen of Fire here as well. Wands. But I see a lot of, I see some, I keep thinking divinity. Divinity, divine, predestined, and promises that were made not in this lifetime but others before you were born. I'm totally channeling, okay? Whatever, I don't know, whoever this resonates with, it's not going to resonate for everybody. I'm totally feeling super spacey. Are there any other cards that's going to come out in this deck, please? Nope, not feeling. I'm starting to feel like I need to pull from another deck, and I think I'm going to. Yeah, I wasn't really turning this into a love reading, but I am seeing, like, because of the Lovers and because I've seen, 2 or 3 different sets of kings and queens that were from the same suit, I do see divine partnership coming in for you if you're not already with that person. So I'm going to pull from this other deck. This is called the Romance Angels deck. And so we're just going to get some advice, some insight from the Romance Angels. What do we need to hear during this time? Mercury going direct. Please, angels. Please, spirit. What is it that we need to hear during this time to give us clarity, to give us insight into different parts of our lives? And I appreciate it so much. I appreciate all of these cards and all the messages that come through. I feel really grateful right now in space and time. What do we need to hear from the... Woo! All right. Well. Interesting. All right, first of all, we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. For some of you, you're calling in your soulmate. You're calling in your soul tribe, your twin flame, whatever name you want to connect with those who are on the same vibration as you. You know, it says right now, if you've been doing that, it's coming. It's coming, okay? They have heard your call. They have heard your cry on an energetic and soul level. For others of you, if you have not done so yet, the universe is supporting you in doing so. So either you're in alignment with that person or people right now, or it's coming. But the universe is saying call out. So it says, yeah, calling your soulmate. And it says it's being answered. And so I feel like, you know, and then also it says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. For some of you, new love is coming in. For some of you who are already coupled, it's time to deepen that. And by having these conversations, not through... I feel like for some of you, you've been having conversations through the ethers, and it's like on a energetic and soul level. But this is talking about bringing that into the physical world, okay? Because we did have a lot of other cards come out talking about communicating. You know, we've got the Sword of Truth coming out. Somebody's going to be talking about some things. We got this. The Eight of Wands came out twice. Somebody is going to be communicating something that's like exactly what needs to be heard. And you, if you feel like you need to communicate something to someone, do it. The universe says do it. But for others of you, just expect some kind of communication coming in that you were not expecting. Like some romantic offers, some really soul, like deep soul, heart to heart. Yes, heart to heart. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be having a really beautiful love connection coming in, and you're going to be discussing it. You're just going to like, somebody's going to come out and be like, okay, I feel this way about you. You know, that's what I'm seeing here in the cards. And then this says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel like you're going to be having a heart-to-heart talk, and you are connecting with those who are in alignment with that which you are vibrating at. And if you're a really spiritual person, which a lot of people who watch these videos, these tarot card videos, as well as astrology and whatnot, you're spiritual. You believe in the esoteric. You believe in manifestation and the manipulation and of energies, but always use your manipulation of energies in a positive way, okay? Because there is black magic, and then there's, you know, white magic, and then there's green magic, or whatever freaking color you want to put on that shit. But I'm just saying, there are certain things to manipulate and certain things not to, okay? Don't ever try to force anything. But at the same time, leave it open-ended. But it feels like you've been... For those of you who've been calling out to your soulmate and your soul tribe and whatever, it's coming in. You're going to be receiving some information, some communication. You're going to be speaking, but it looks like there's going to be some heart-to-heart communications coming soon, especially with Mercury going direct. Communications are going to be way more easy flowing. Like right now, not so much for me. I'm like having trouble getting any words out, and I'm not sure why. I mean, I think I know why. I'm going to blame it on Mercury. Yeah. But yeah, I do believe that you are attracting to you people who are spiritual, just like you. Have very similar ways of looking at things, whatever that is. Okay? Because we're all unique. But there's, are there any other messages that need to come out? I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end the video here pretty soon because I feel like I could keep going. But I'm also, I need to, okay, there's no other, not in that deck. Okay, fine. I want to pull from the Crystal Mandala Oracle deck. I don't pull from it often enough. Okay, Alana Fairchild. I have a few of her decks, and they're just all fantastic. Here's the back of them. Gorgeous cards. Gorgeous cards. All right. What are the messages that need to come through for our beautiful collective who's watching? Whoever's watching and whoever this resonates with, please bring the messages through that we need to hear for our highest and greatest good. What are the messages that the collective need to hear during this time? Mercury going direct. Just one card, please. Well, I might pull more than these pens. Okay, there it comes. Number 12, Angel Raziel and Peter Sight. And it says Storm Wisdom. The angel number is 444. Storm Wisdom. So I'm just going to let you stare at this image. It's a really beautiful image. And just note what feelings come up. And if any ideas, the thoughts in your head, just be open to it, okay? And it's a really beautiful card, okay? Peter's Sight. I'm not familiar with that stone, and we're going to read it from the book. So we've got Storm Wisdom. Storm Wisdom. Hey, just because my name's Rayne doesn't mean I'm stormy. Just kidding. Sometimes my friends call me Stormy just because it's silly, I guess. I've been called Stormy, Rainy, Rainbow, you know, Rainy Pie, Rainy Poo. I don't like Rainy Poo. All right, what other messages? Okay. Ooh, Archangel Gabriel and turquoise. I'm wearing turquoise. This is a beautiful card. Archangel Gabriel and turquoise. Safe to be seen. Again, the angel number is 444. I'll show you this gorgeous. Look at that. Is that a turtle? What is that? Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I keep channeling the message. Look how it's got the sun and the moon simultaneously. This is a really beautiful, balanced energy. This means you don't have to rush into anything. Yes, communications might be coming through, but just understand that slow and steady wins the race. I'm totally seeing that. Also, it's okay right now to communicate yourself, to put yourself out there. Express yourself. It's safe to be seen. It's safe to be heard. I'm hearing that. And then we have number 25, Ascended Master Yogananda and Rhodonite. Empowered Service. Empowered Service. Crystal Masters number 333. Okay. So here we have this lovely rose kind of color, which to me is reminiscent of love, you know. I see the Om symbol there. And when we are in the state of oming, when we are chanting, when we are zenning out and we're clearing our energy and connecting to the vibration of all, connected to the vibration of the center of life, of our energy, of where we come from and where we're going back to. I also want to note in this first card, check out like this winged symbol here. Okay, because both of those are 444 and then we have 333. Now, and this is very fiery. Storm Wisdom, Safe to be Seen, and Empowered Service. I'm going to hold these up together. And then I'm going to kind of read from the book, and we're going to get a little more insight. But I'm just kind of being intuitive here, okay? These are really beautiful. They're all different from each other. We have fiery energy, watery energy, and earthy energy. For some of you, you have weathered the storm. And it's okay to come out of that. Don't, yes, protect your energies, but you are empowered. You are protected because you are of service. When you are standing in your integrity and you're in alignment with your soul path and soul purpose, then universe just makes it so easy for you to keep going forward and protects you along the way. Know that you need to be seen and that others want to hear you and see you because it helps them step into their personal power. Don't rush. Now is a time of deep reflection, but also to reflect back to others what they are showing you. And sometimes that can be harsh. And we don't need to be harsh, but sometimes people will interpret things the way that they want to interpret it. And it has nothing to do with you. And it's none of your business the way they're interpreting things. Be seen. Be seen. This is going to be not only making you have great strides, and faster and further than you thought by being slow. Slow and steady wins the race, but great strides in those moments. All right. That was a total channeled message. I hope you liked it. All right, now I'm going to read out of this book. So we've got number 11, number 12, and number 25. So I'm going to start with number 11. Number 11. And I'm not going to read the whole thing. We're just going to read the gist of it, okay? Because it's kind of long. Archangel Gabriel, turquoise, safe to be seen, okay? Here we go. We bring you the gift of safety in being seen. Over lifetimes, you have loved the earth, returning again and again to serve humanity. Liberate the human soul from fear and spread a message of love. You have spoken truths, shared messages, and inspired many. Yet in your visibility, sometimes you have felt misunderstood and vulnerable. You have been admired and loved, but at times also feared and have been attacked for the empowering message you brought to the world. In you, there is a memory of this, and although you wish to share your light with the world again, there are times when you thought of being seen doesn't feel safe. We are here to let you know that you are protected in divine grace. It is safe to open up your inner knowledge and share your message with the world. The light in you is stronger than fear. It is time to shine, fearless and bright. Yes, 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 I love it. All right. And now, number 12, Angel Raziel and Peter Sight, Storm Wisdom. Storm Wisdom. All right, here we go. Storm Wisdom. We bring you the gift of storm wisdom. This is the fierce cleansing nature of divine compassion made manifest in the world. Storm wisdom thrills the spirit, for it understands that so much benefit and liberation will come from the process. Yet the mind may quake at the prospect of such little control over how life events are unfolding for a time. It's all about trusting, okay? What is happening during an experience of storm wisdom is that anything that has become stagnant or obstructing to your spiritual growth will be uprooted. Ooh. You may find that that's almost like a tower moment, okay? Like tower, if you're familiar with the tower in tarot. You may feel simultaneously liberated and exhilarated whilst also wondering if everything is going to be okay. I feel that. You must remember that you will only be asked to give up something in order to receive that which is far more beautiful and supportive of your sacred life journey. You must also remember that the cleansing power of the storm will revitalize you, bring you fresh energy and perspective to take forward in your journey and divine blessing, which will only bring good into your life. So anything that's feeling stormy right now, with the storm comes refreshment. With the water, with the rain, brings life. And that is what's happening. It might feel stormy, like it's scary, but it's actually all in our highest and greatest good. So trust and have faith and hang on and stay rooted. Because the things that are not going to be there, that aren't supposed to be there, are being uprooted right now. All right, and then one more card. Number 25, Ascended Master Yogananda with Rhodonite, Empowered Service. That's part of my, I pray every day. And I ask to be of service to the world. And I ask to be in alignment with my highest and greatest good so I can be of service, because I know that's why I'm supposed to be here on this planet during this time, is to be of service. Not only to my own higher, self to learn, but to help others. That's all about Yogananda right there. Here we go. You ready? Are you ready? Here we go. We bring you the blessing of empowered service. It is your time to assume your place in the world at the table of the masters who serve the loving hand of the divine. You have been asking for your purpose to be more clearly unveiled and manifested in the world. You have endured lessons of patience. You have learned that spiritual progress can be made even without the results being immediately obvious. You have learned trust and willingness to surrender your personal desires into a larger plan. We know that of which you are capable, and we now invite you to step into the next level of empowered service available to your soul in service to the greater plan of divine love and unfolding. That's so beautiful. So for those of you who that resonates with, now's the time to shine. Now's the time to be seen and step into your power. Step on your divine path. We're moving forward. And on this planet right now, there are a lot of upgrades. The vibration is raising, okay? There are many who are called, but only a few who chose to listen. Are you of the ones that have chosen to listen to the calling? Are you aligning yourself right now with your life purpose and your life path? I mean, if there's storms, it's for a reason. We welcome the storms, for they bring rainbows. They do. They bring life. They bring green. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember, it's safe to be seen during this time. I also see in this card the moon and the sun, which makes me think of, I think we're going to have an eclipse here soon in December. Okay? So that might be significant for some of you. I'm also seeing rebirth. I see a lot of things, but I see that you're standing in your power, and I see that you're aligning with those who you are supposed to be in alignment with. And during that time, there will be some people in our lives that fall away, situations that fall away, and it can feel in this storm a little scary, a little uneasy. But if you know that things are working in your favor and in the highest and greatest good of all involved in your life, then you have here, I mean, I could just keep channeling, but I'm pulling these cards and I'm just